Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Zico, Del Piero, Bullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Great hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
Lyon are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Romario. Oh, well played, well played. Gnabry. De Jong.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, such a clever touch. Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Zico. Del Piero. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Messi. Now it's Gnabry. And he's running through. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Gnabry. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out to the right. Now that's a lovely exchange. He gets big! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's what...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vieira. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And Guardiol, over to the other side. Costa Curta. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Gnabry. Maldini. Seedorf. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the hit! Goal! Lyon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. And he is just ripping it up. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
He rises! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Lyon grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lyon heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Gnabry. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Driving forward. Costa Curta, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Gnabry. Has a go! It's there! And that takes him up to 30.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vardiol. Vieira. Now Costa Curta. He could be in here. Upamecano can get it clear. Well, they could break here. Now it's Gullit. Zaire Emery cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Costa Curta has it out wide and in space. Terrific header! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Lyon have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. So off we go once more. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gnabry looking to run onto it.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Thuram. That's really well manoeuvred. Gnabry, he is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pull it. And it's Romario. Del Piero couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Romario. Romario shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Simplicity itself.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Gnabry. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's headed upfield. Can he get onto this? Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pull it.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Del Piero.
72 306.
Passes short and sharp. And he welcomes it in. And Romario! He's got a goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 10.
So the manager can make a
Pour
change
le
for the
remplacer,
first time in the
le
game here.
numéro 13.
Hernes to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
So is this the start of a comeback?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Zico. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Romario! Sticks it away! Back to within one! Interesting!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that means... Hernes! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game.
Hernes! Has another go!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Lyon perhaps contemplating their next change here. Hernes. De Jong providing an outlet on that flank. De Jong! They've done it! And they are pulling clear here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 33.
So now the difference is 3.
Le numéro 7.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Costa Curta. Lyon have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Musiala. Costa Curta could try cutting inside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they can counter here, just eases him off the ball. Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Costa Curta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Eto'o. Costa Curta. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Eto'o. Romario.
Temps additionnel.
Now who's going to be first to
5
this?
minutes.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Zico. Oh, important interception. Lyon clearly now in lead preservation mode. Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Eto'o. He's had it taken off him. Pirlo. Upamecano gets... The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lyon have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Bullet totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons qu'il est strictement interdit de stationner dans la zone bleue qui borde le stade. Veuillez vous